it depends on what organization you're working with. So, I mean, we think of it 18 to 35 because we work on issues that still impact people who are in their early 30s. There are people who have families and want to go back and get a college degree, and they do that in their late 20s or their early 30s, or shifting careers. And so education, accessibility, and affordability impacts people of all ranges, but particularly that chunk. I think you miss some people when you encompass it like at 18 to 24. Like, I mean, I'm almost 24. Pretty soon, like, am I no longer a young person then when I hit 25? I mean, I think I'll still feel pretty young, and I'll still feel like a lot of those issues are really impacting me. So yeah, I mean, there's no like national consensus that this is what makes you a young person, but I think the issues that we work on particularly relate to that 18 to 35 group, so that's how we define it. If you're like college Republicans, maybe it's a little lower because the majority of the people you're working with might be in that group, so it kind of fluctuates.
So what are the chances of you working with groups like this in Nigeria who have the same ideas with you? What are the chances of you
partnering and working together? I mean, I think it's something we'd definitely be interested in, and knowing about what types of issues those groups are working on. Like Tobin mentioned, we don't do a lot of international work right now, but it's something that we would definitely be interested in learning more about. Do you know of groups?
No, well, because the youth population in Nigeria is rather on the high side. So I'm actually thinking about how, open you are to replication.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something we would explore. It's nothing we've done yet, though. Nothing we've put in place.
Okay.
Yeah, on the issue of social media in the elections, how crucial do you think it will be?
I think it's pretty crucial. I mean, there's so many social media outlets now, right? So Tobin mentioned Twitter is new. I mean, Instagram, the candidates are on Instagram and posting pictures of backstage at rallies and things. So I think they're small little things that are engaging with people, but it really raises the consciousness of the things that you're doing. So if you look at President Obama, and he's been traveling to different college campuses to talk about keeping education affordable. He's posting that on Twitter. He's posting video clips on his YouTube page. He's Instagramming photos from backstage, him meeting students. So I mean, that's really like, they're small little things, but it's really increasing awareness of what he's doing. So I think it's going to be crucial for any candidate to do that, so that voters, and particularly young folks who are on social media, are aware of what they're doing.
Okay, so basically, what are the challenges you face in your advocacy work?
So I don't work as much with advocacy as Tobin does. I do the journalism stuff, so I know a little bit of it. But I mean, with working with young activists, the big challenge is making sure they get the resources and the training that they need, because a lot of them, this is like the first advocacy campaign they've ever done. But they're on their campus or they're in their community, and they see something happening and they think that's not fair, that's not right, I need to do something about that. So they get together with a group of other young people, other friends who are interested, and try to put together this campaign. And I think that's where Campus Progress tries to plug itself in and say, hey, cool, we also think that's not fair and that shouldn't be happening on your campus, and we want to help make sure you have money to print flyers, to host meetings, to travel if you need to meet with your state legislature, so that they have those resources and those trainings. So I think that would probably be the biggest challenge with young people.